Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another season of Kill Switch Racing. Tonight's the draft race here at Kentucky Motor Speedway. Sorry for the little delay. We had a little lobby hiccup, but we are here, ready to rock and roll. We are underway here already. I'm a little late to the show getting in, but as soon as I get in here, y'all are going to be looking at some awesome action here. 67 laps at Kentucky Speedway. Here we go, cycling in, and this is a fight tonight for your number. Let's see what happens tonight. And again, sorry, I planned on doing a pre-race show, but I will do it next week before the duels. We'll save that for next week. We've got a lot to cover tonight here still, as we get straight to the action here. Looks like we got the 9-car sniper out in the lead here at Kentucky. Got a car on the wall. Well, hopefully we ain't having a lag issue here. We had a caution there. Had a car spin on the back, number 14. Not sure who's who right now, so excuse me for my late calls in this race here. We obviously know snipers in that Hooters number 9 Camaro. I'm pretty sure I can guess a few here, but it looks like we are having another lag issue. Yep. We're gonna have to take a break here and try to figure out another lobby. It's the plague of this game, and that's why we're trying to get away from it, but we're trying to put on one last season for you guys to watch and be entertained by. We got our broadcasters from last year, Checo and Duke. They are racing in the season 7 lineup. We have 16 returning drivers this season. We got 7 new faces that you'll see. Tonight's event's Kentucky, 25%, 3 times away. The finishing order is the draft order for tonight. Hopefully we don't have to go to the backup plan and do a random draw, but either way, we will get numbers picked tonight for this crowd here that's filing in tonight. But I'm going to take a break here shortly while we wait on a new lobby. Hopefully it's not too long, but go ahead and grab you a drink, use the bathroom, do whatever you got to do, because we're going to come back at you pretty quick. And the action is going to be fierce here tonight, as all these guys want their favorite number. I mean, you gotta feel for the guys. You know, if I wanted the number one or number 2, I'd be driving as hard as I could to get that, to ensure that I'd be able to pick that. But anyways, I'll be back after this break.
coming to the green. You ready? All right, dig, driver. Car outside. Hold your line. All right, you're clear. Car there on the inside. Got one down low now. Inside. Caution.
Here's a look at your driver's lineup, or a majority of your drivers lineup, anyways, for this season. Frank, returning driver. Death, not me. That's me, ladies and gentlemen. Hoopty, he's a returning driver from season 5. Slayer, he's a new guy. Bones, new guy making his appearance in Cup. Dave Ace, returning from last season. J Wool, he's a dirt guy coming over to the asphalt, giving it a try. Collins, he's a returning driver, 4x4 returning driver. Mike, he's a brand new driver, new face you'll see on the track. Colt, he's a returning driver. Big Mac's new face you'll see on the track. Redneck, Hemi Turner as well. All three of them guys new to the track tonight. Sniper, Brando Hall, Checo, Duke Boy, Chevy, Roadhogger. They're all returning as we're filtering these few guys out here. Get this thing rolling. And here we go. Let's hope this race is lag free, ladies and gentlemen. We got 67 laps here at Kentucky coming at you. No stages tonight. No stages. There's no point in stages. There's nothing beneficial here other than a number. Get your number. But like I said earlier, everyone's about their number. Everyone wants the number. Everyone wants to represent their favorite driver. So prove it on the track tonight. Finishing order is our draft order tonight, and you'll find out here live who gets what number. As we have a few guys that already has a number locked in, I'll go over that here in a little bit as we are loading into the track. Waiting for everyone to filing in on the front stretch. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm finally glad to say this again. We are back for season 7, and we are underway. Green flag. As we head off into 1, we got Frank in the lead, followed by the 24 car of Death. Death Fortisano is riding the 24 car, and he is locked into that number as well as the 18 of Frank. That's two guys that's locked in with their numbers. It sounds like we had a wreck in 3. We don't have any manuals tonight. It's going to be in-game caution, so it must have been a pretty bad one here. As I'm on board with me, Hoopty, and his 40 car. Maybe he'd not be the first one to pick off that one custom number tonight. I haven't covered that yet. But we have one custom number that we're going to give away to these guys. To be any number, 1 through 99, that they would like to put on the side of their car. 32 of Slayer. He's a new guy making his appearance. Already running strong here. Bones in the 43, Dave Ace in the 7, J Wool in the 95, Collins in his 23, Redneck in his 73. And we're gonna file back to the lead. Here we go. Excuse me. Here right now is Death. Here we go as we go off to the restart zone and they file through the gears. We are off. Death is in the lead on his outside. In the 95, J Wool. 9 of Sniper underneath. Also got a car that I haven't seen yet. The 17 of Hemi Turner. Hemi Turner, he's got a good run here. Got a little loose coming out of 2 there. Gathers it back up, going off into 3. We got Big Mac in the 1 here, looking strong early. He's another new guy. With 17 of Hemi on the outside, both of them new guys. We got 3 new guys in the top 5 right now. As the first 3 file out, looks to settle down. Our only battle in the track right now is, they look to settle down as well. So we look behind there in the Hornet's nest. 5th through 10th there is in a wad, trying to settle it down now. Got a car loose in the back. Had a car around on the apron. Looked like a 40 of Hoopty got around there, got loose, hitting the apron. The apron's real costly here at this track. You catch that apron here, it's sure to bring you around. We're going boy with Redneck here. He's just back in the pack, trying to settle in and find his line and respect here in this league if he's another one of the new guys. Didn't start up where all the few others, Hemi and them, started. As we come out of 4 now with Redneck. We're going to switch back over and we're back on board with Hemi as he's in a tight battle now with the 32 of Slayer for that 5th spot. As it looks like 4x4 got around him here, and it looks like the 17's tires are starting to wear out on him here after about 6 laps. We've had a lead change as I've been on board with all these other drivers. It looks like Death has taken the lead now, with Sniper tailing behind as the 95 of J-Wool now is in 3rd, followed by 4x4 Slayer. Looks like Big Mac just took over the spot for Timmy for 6th, and 7th is Timmy. As we have settled down now and the restart has came and gone twice, I'm confident that we're going to get the 67 laps in lag-free. We have a few guys lagging, and you know, it's their internet at this point. I think we got a good server here and it's settled in. And it looks like to me, it's going to be an exciting race. We got guys all over the track now. It's starting to spread out. You got guys moving up through the field that started in the back. This is starting to shape up to be a real entertaining race here. And here we go. Back to the lead here. We have a lead change. Sniper is taking over the lead from Death. Looks like Sniper has a really good car here. His Death is not going to let his draft get away off into 1. He is on his bumper. Looks underneath the 9. Can he make it work? Tires are starting to get worn out here, and exit of 2 is going to be real tough on these drivers. And here we go. The 32 is starting to creep into the picture now. One of the new guys, Slayer, here he comes. He's underneath the 24's left quarter panel. He's still got the quarter on him as he's edging side by side with the 24 down the front stretch. He's got the run off into the corner. Is he going to make the slide job work? He does. 32 into 2nd place. What a nice drive here by this new face here at Kill Switch, running for the Rookie of the Year, and not only that, the championship. Speaking of that, last year we had one of our Rookie of the Year contenders, the Rookie of the Year, Hellcat, win the championship. So look forward to seeing what these rookies bring to the table this year. And here we go. The battle for the lead is starting to get spicy here. We got Slayer on the outside of Sniper. He thought about it for a minute and thought better of it, and he tucks in behind Sniper. Gets into the outside wall. That lets Death get the 2nd place back. And here we go. It's a 3-car battle. The 3-car breakaway. As it looks like 4x4 is that 4th car that's showing some really good speed here at Kentucky. Pit stops are about to be a question here soon. Who can perform the best pit stop between these top 3? As green flag pit stops might be underway if we can stay out of each other and have a green flag run here. Kill Switch is notorious for green flag runs, and in the past 2 seasons, we've had a combined total of 13 caution-free races. You heard that correct. We have already had cautions here early, but you never know whenever you're going to get a long run and have a 2, 3, 4 green flag stop race. Guys here usually pride themselves on being respectful to each other, and it shows on the track with those 13 caution-free races. As we go here off into turn 2, actually, excuse me, coming out of turn 2, turn 4. Sorry, guys. First broadcast back in a couple weeks. I haven't done dirt in a few weeks. I'm a little rusty, excuse me. Going off into 1 here, you got Sniper in the lead, followed by Slayer in second, Death in third. It's a 3-car breakaway here. You got 4x4 in fourth. And he has got a pretty good gap on the next position car, which I believe is, oh, we got a car around, and I catch the wreck. It's a big one. The 24 Duke, the 11 of Checo, hoopty around. It's going to be a caution here on the track. We are going to group these boys back up. It's going to be real entertaining here. And we're 20 laps in here. We did put stages on, give these guys a little break, a little car adjustments for that final stage. Stage 1 complete here. Your winner, Sniper. Second place, Slayer. Third place, Death. That was a great first stage there as we're filed together. Even though it ended under caution, here we go. We're back green flag with Sniper in the lead here to start off stage 2. Oh, and our new leader. Oh, as the 4x4 gets into the wall, a few cars get into the wall there, coming out of 2 as everyone's trying to get all they can get, pedal to the floor on exit, and some of them just drifted up into the wall there as we see Death. Death looking nice here. Chasing Slayer down. Slayer is your leader, Death second, and they're starting to pull away, but it looks like that 18 car Frank has finally got away from the Hornet's Nest. Frank had some very good speed last year. Should have made the Final 4. He missed the crucial race that ended his run in the round of 8. And that 18 machine looks to be strong headed into season 7 here. As he is in third, the 4x4 on. Got Timmy in 5th, followed by J. Wool in 6th, and it looks like Hoopty has regathered himself and he's worked his way back up to 7th. Impressive run there. Back behind them, it looks like Big Mac in 8th. And back behind that, I can't really tell, it's the Hornet's Nest. 8, not on back is the Hornet's Nest at this moment. And here we go, as we're starting to settle down and file out. We're gonna head off to some of these cars, and I got a little confused there. It was not Big Mac running J. Wolf side by side. It is Redneck. Redneck is in position battle with J. Wool, and behind them is Hoopty. Big Mac has lost a little position. Excuse me, there we got quite a few black and green cars on the track. Got a little confused there. As we're on board with me, Hoopty here. He's trying to get under J. Wool. He's about to make it 3 wide, but what a top battle here. As these guys right here are battling for 6th. It's a 3-way battle for 6th now. We're starting to get some good action here. Finally a good battle as Redneck gets up into the wall there. The 40 car of Hoopty prevails for that 6th place position with J. Wool in 7th. Be bouncing around all over these guys tonight, trying to get everyone some screen time tonight before the season starts. Because when the season starts, all action is going to be on the front. We will have moments in the race where we go through the field but we will respectively cover the top 5 as they earn that right by being in the top 5. Every now and then I'll pull it back to the top 10, but we'll cover as much as possible. Can't guarantee every driver every week. We're having 23 drivers out here. It's kind of hard to get everyone on the screen, but tonight I can do that. And as we're on board again with Slayer here, I think I've already went through the field once. Let's go through it again. Slayer is out front, looking dominant early in this thing. Has Death right behind him. Death, as always, consistent indeed. He's always in the top 3, and here he is running second. A guy, another new face. He's not really new, but he ran in our under series, and now it's time for him to get up here and try the Cup out. It's Bones Lewis. He's going to make his debut in the Cup Series for Season 7, and I'm excited for this one. And look forward to see what he brings to the track this year. I think he's gotten a lot better over the year that he's been off, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he brings to the track this season. Next up's Dave Ace, another returning driver from Season 6. Had a very impressive run. He missed the first 3 or 4 races of the season, so that put him behind in points. His points here are very crucial. As consistency matters, and points, you don't get that many points a race, so missing races is very crucial. And if he would have been here, he might have been competing for that playoff spot. But this year, he may be one of them 16 guys competing in the playoffs. Look forward to Dave Ace week in and week out on Monday nights. I see him being a good top 10 contender this season. Next up on the board, we got J Wool. J Wool in the 95. He's a dirt racer. He's won 3 races in the Kill Switch Dirt Series. He's no joke. And it looks like we have a caution here, but I'm going to keep talking about J Wool. He is dominant in the Dirt Series when he runs. He's been on a part-time schedule, hasn't really worked out to where he can run the full-time schedule. I feel like he'd be a threat in points for a championship in dirt, but can he do it here? Schedule's lining up for him. Let's see if he can get it worked out. He looks to be pretty quick and pretty impressed with him here on asphalt. Let's see what he has this season. Next up, we're back to Collins. Collins is one of these guys that's been here from the very start, from Season 1. He's an OG. He's repping that 23 this year. He's got it locked in. He was one of the guys that made the round of 8 last season, and I definitely look forward to seeing him on the track for his 7th season of Kill Switch. Here we go. I'm back on board with Frank. Mentioning Frank earlier, he is locked into that 18 this season. That's the number he chose. He is another one of them drivers that was in the round of 8. Before I go through the field again, we're going to settle down here for this restart and see what happens. You know, everything's exciting on restarts. We get on board with Death here. He's working Slayer to see if he can get around him. Slayer in that 32 car, he's got a hot ride tonight. He showed up last season for his debut, won the championship race, and he signed up for this season. He said he wants to win the championship. And here he is riding out front in the draft race tonight. As you got Death trying to make a move on him. See a few cars in the back getting in the grass. I see a new contender starting to show their face inside the top 10, and that's the 11 car, Checo. Haven't talked about him much tonight. He was been broadcasting all season last year. I appreciate that, Checo, for all you do for us and sacrifices that you made. I know you wanted to drive to be able to help us be seen by people that want to watch Kill Switch racing. This season, I decided to step down and give y'all the show and give y'all my knowledge and my entertainment side of things, and to show y'all guys week in and week out. These guys put on a heck of a show every week, and I feel like they deserve to be seen week in and week out. And man, with that being said, we got a car around in the back. I seen them sideways. It looked like the 24 of Duke around. We got another caution out here. Oh man, it's getting very dicey in the back. A track like this is very, very, very tough whenever you're 3 wide exiting 4 here at Kentucky. Even 2, and I think that mistake was there off 2. And the reason why is the turn is a little longer and it straightens out here at Kentucky. It makes you seem like you can go a little further up the track than you can, and it straightens out quick. And that's where you're seeing a lot of these guys smack the wall, because they feel like they're running it like kind of like Las Vegas or Atlanta, where it rounds off into the straightaway. And this track don't do that. It's 3 and 4 does, but 1 and 2 is a little different. These drivers, some of them's got it figured out, and a few of them just keeps bouncing off that wall, but they'll get it figured out. We got a good group of drivers here. Feel like we might have some tempers. Like I said, people love having their number, but either way, it's crazy back there, and I feel sorry for Duke. That's the second accident he's been caught up in tonight. As the 9 decides to drop back again on this restart, green flag back in the air. Shuffle back around. It looks like Death. Oh, excuse me. We got a new leader. We got the 73 of 4x4 is in the lead now. You got Slayer in second. We're going on board with the leader. We're going to look behind to see this hornet's nest on a restart and what these drivers have to deal with on the game. Alrighty, and I'm back now. Excuse me, I had to go get something to drink. We are still here with the leader here. 4x4 is Slayer is making a move on him on the backstretch, headed off into 3. Can he make it work? Death chooses to work with Slayer here. He drops down beneath Slayer. Slayer works up the track a little bit in a little contact with 4x4. It doesn't hurt him much, but it's enough to prevail for Slayer, new leader, the 32 car. And Death is following. Can he make it work? Yes, indeed. Death into second, 4x4 third. As we start going through the field again, here's another new face, Mike. He's another new guy with us this season. This 14 car. He's working with Brando in 21. That's another returning driver. He ran season 1, 2, 3, and 4 with us. Back for season 7 for some redemption. Let's see if that 21 car, well, 21 car now. Let's see what number he gets tonight. But anyways, let's see what Brando can bring to the table this week, or this season, excuse me. And then the 53 car, we got Colt Pacers here. He's a guy that's ran quite a few seasons with us. He's a returning driver. You had Frank. Frank just had a wreck there, and we went on board with Big Mac. You saw Big Mac avoid that wreck. Nice little move there. We're on board with Big Mac. Big Mac's another driver that's new to the series in season 7, hunting the championship. He's side by side with the 53 now. Nice clean racing here. Little contact there, entering turn 1. Is that going to affect the 1 car? Don't look like it does. That bottom line is the preferred line here at Kentucky. 53 car gets loose on the bottom, hits the apron, and the 1 car prevails with the momentum on the outside. Next guy on the list is another new guy, another new face, Redneck in the 63 car. He's new to us here. Looking forward to see what he's going to bring to the table in his tryout races. He looked pretty fast. Look for him to be up front quite a bit here this season. We went through the field. Here we go, Checo. Yes, we've already went over Checo. We're going to go back to Duke. Duke's another guy that was in the broadcast booth. I appreciate him helping out and with Checo and being on board. He is now back into the driver's seat, hoping to get that 24 car, but I believe the 24 car is Death. I believe Death locked in that 24 car. So at this point, I think he's just racing for a Hendrick car. I think he wants that 48, something with Hendrick power underneath the hood. Next up, Chevy. Chevy's another returning driver. He's a really good driver, really consistent driver. Tracks that have long run, tracks that have tire wear, it's right up Chevy's alley. He's one of them old school drivers. He can feather that throttle. He can make his tires last better than anyone I know. Look for him to be a threat when we go to them type tracks. I think he finally punches his ticket this season. He's one of these winless guys that's been here for a minute with us. As we go off to the next one that I was fixing to mention that needs a win, that's been oh so close so many times, and that's Roadhogger here in the 88. He is confirmed and locked into the 88. You'll see him this season repping the 88 car and that good-looking Chevy Camaro. Can't wait to see what he brings. I see a win coming. Hopefully it's this season. He's had the speed. He's finished second a few times. Let's see if he can get it done this season. And that's through the field. As we filter back to your leader, looks like Slayer and Death. Slayer and Death has took off from the field. There's a good 3 to 4 seconds between them, and it looks like 4x4 in that third spot back there. I'm not sure what happened to him. He was grouped up there in that top 3. Uh-oh. Got 95 down low loose. So it was not 4x4 that it's in third. It's Sniper. Sniper's done worked his way back up from the back up to third. Checo's running in that 5th spot with an impressive run on his 11 Toyota Camry. We got cars going down pit road as we got our first look at green flag pit stops on the season here. A few cars that went on pit road looked like they got on pretty smoothly here. As we'll come back after pit road cycles through to see who comes out the leader. I'll be maintaining and watching along to see leader cycles as this pit cycles out. Alrighty, here we go. Your race leader of the race before pit cycles even happened is now on pit road. Death pitted a lap sooner, and let's see if that's enough to get him out front, in front of Slayer. right. So I guess Death's set on pit road. His cycles haven't completely went through yet, as I think 11 has the lead right now. He has not decided to go into pits yet. And I think there is 10 to go in this event. 10 to go before we find out who wins this thing in the draft order for this event. We're sitting here going through the field here, looking at all these drivers, giving everyone a little bit of screen time. Looks like the 32 car has cycled back around to our leader here, as we ain't got much time left in this thing, and I think the 32 car is going to pull away with this race win. It's been a really entertaining race, especially looking at the guys in the back trying to fight it out for positions. It's been real intense on restarts, all you could ask for a draft race. Most definitely, and I look forward to next week when we get duels going, because there is something on the line. Winners get 5 regular season points, 2 playoff points to start their journey in season 7. So there is something to race for next week. Guys will be slicing and dicing at Talladega. It's going to be a good show. You don't want to miss it. Now it looks like the race has ended here. The 32 car flat out dominated. I don't think he would have dominated if that 9 car would have not kept dropping to the back, but shout out to that 32 car for his speed. It doesn't go unnoticed. He had a fast car tonight, as well as 24. I think 24 had problems on pit road. I think that bit him there. But overall, what a race. Alrighty. Let's start getting these guys in here. Starting off that 32 car of Slayer. I don't know if he's going to pick 32, but he gets to start off our draft night. Sorry for the side music, everybody. Oh, sniper. Alrighty. Joining us here for the first pick of the draft. Slayer, you are aware of what numbers are picked from the round of 8, correct?
Yeah, unfortunately, because some of them numbers I like, but you know, I'm not gonna be like some people, and say, "Hey, I want a number," and then if not, leave the league.
Yeah,
Oh, that's great. That's great.
unfortunately, I know that sucks, but uh, I let them guys,
Nah,
that's one of the incentives. You get top 8, you get to go ahead and have that number locked for next season and not worry about it. But
that's fair.
nice drive tonight, man. Really solid Ford. What number are you planning on
I
running
want to stick
this
with the
season?
32.
You gonna stick with the 32? Alrighty. Well, we got Slayer in the 32 car. Got duels next week. How you feeling about speedway racing? You look good on a mile and a half. Feel like you
I
got a
don't think I'm
shot
gonna
at
have too many
the
friends
plate
out there
track.
right now on the plate tracks.
Nope. Nah, dude, good race.
Yeah, good
No,
race
but
indeed. And
I had a good me and Death. I believe that was him in a 24. We're running good, solid. He was pretty. It seemed like he was trying to work with me, trying to break away, and then I don't know who the other car was. He ended up joining in there for a little bit. But yeah, it was good racing.
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
good
that
racing with you at stage 1.
that Sniper and Death, you'll be seeing them a good bit running up there with you. They're constant contenders in the top, but it looks like you yourself's going to be a constant contender for wins week in and week out. Look forward to what you're going to bring to the track. You're more than welcome to leave now. I don't know if they're going to be running races still or not, but you can go about your night if you need.
All right. Yep. Thank you. Appreciate it. And yeah, looking forward to this season.
Yeah, congrats on the win, Slayer.
Thank you, bud.
All right, next on the list is 4x4. We already know his number, but I'm still going to get him in here if he has anything to say after that second place run. I don't know, we may not get 4x4. 4x4 don't look like he's coming in here, so 4x4 is in the 73 for all you curious about 4x4. In the third position, there's another guy that already has his number locked in, but he finished third, Sniper. Sniper, would you like to let everyone know what your number is for the season 7?
I will be taking over the famed Too Good number 9.
Ooh, man. They're too good in there now. That's Chase Elliott's car, man. Make it
Too
look
good.
good, though.
I'll try. No more dropping to the back at the beginning of the stages, though.
I figured you were maybe trying to test the new guys or something, see what everyone's doing, but I know when it comes race time, you'll be white knuckling it. So
Yeah, no, it was a great race. Definitely got some good guys for this season. Can't wait to be able to race with these guys and go all out during these races. And definitely think it's going to be a good season.
yes, I agree with you. But you look good tonight, even though you kept dropping to the back. Still look good. Look forward to seeing what you can do. See if you can be the first multi-champion in Cup.
Yeah, sure. Certainly going to try. I had some heartbreak last season.
What's going on, Hoopty? You're gonna okay. Well, if you're already gonna take you're gonna take his spot. All right. So you got the 21 pending Brando trade. Okay, I got you. So you can get with Brando and let him know what number you want to pick for you, and that'll be a trade. Well, you look good out there, man. I know you had a little bottle up there, and I believe stage 1 got got put to the back of the field. I don't know if you got wrecked or if the apron caught you there, but you were managed to work your way back up through there. It was an impressive run there. Look forward to seeing what you have this season. I know you're one of these returning guys from a few seasons ago that's fast. See if you can get a championship. Alrighty, so we got next is Checo. Checo's next on the list. 11 car, or are you gonna switch it up on us?
I got to stay with my 11 car. I wasn't sure if numbers was locked in because Sniper said something and then he was like, "Oh no, I don't think so." And then I had to show out a little bit. I had decent speed, I think, for tonight's race. starting from, I think it was P18, but yeah, that FedEx Toyota Camry was pretty fast tonight, and I can't switch up on it.
Heck yeah, man. Well, you did look good. I'm not sure if traffic caught you or whatnot to keep you back, but I did see you move up into that top five and maintain that top five for a while. You look good. Can't wait to see what you bring this season. See if you can be one of them first multi-champions that I was talking to Sniper about.
I'm gonna try, but ya tú sabes, papi.
All right, man. Have a good night.
Ya tú sabes.
All right, 4x4, while I got you in here, I know you're going to be in the 73 car, but I wanted to get your take on that second place run. Had a good night. Haven't really got to interview you. You've had a few top threes where we haven't interviewed you with some speed. What do you think about season 7? You think you got a shot?
Oh yeah. I feel like a year of having a shot. It's this year. Last one I got in any kind of like NASCAR league, it was in the 73 car, and I really respect the fact that I get to go back to it in my family's number and everything. A lot's happened. I just want to do good by it this year.
Heck yeah, man. Well, that's good to hear. Good to hear you're racing it for a good reason, and you're one of the custom numbers that got chose. We still have a custom number on the board, and you're free to go 4x4. Have a good
All
night,
right.
and good luck
You too.
this season, and hopefully we see you in that Final Four this year.
Thank you. You too.
Alrighty, waiting on the next guy to filter in. Hemi Turner here. See if he gets my invite to join the booth. Oh, there he is. He's popping into the party as we speak. Can you hear me? Got a copy? Alrighty. Good looking car out there tonight. You look good. Dyson up front a little bit. Made a little name for yourself early on. What number are you deciding tonight for your season 7 journey? Yes, there is a custom open and no one has picked it yet, so you have the right to get that. Alrighty. Number 27. Alrighty, sounds good, man. Well, good luck to you this season, man. You had a hot ride tonight. What you think about this upcoming race for the plate track? You look good on mile and a half. You good on plate? Tell me a little about it. What do you think going in next week? Heck yeah, man. Well, you kind of proved it tonight. You were dicing up in the top 3 a little bit. I don't know what caused you to be back up there. Probably the hornet's nest on them restarts, but you look good, and look forward to seeing what you bring to the track. And you're free to go, man. You can leave and have a good night, brother. We wait on our next guy here. I'm gonna go ahead and get a couple of them in here because they're already locked in. And if Collins does not join, he's the next pick on the list. He is one of the ones that filled in one of the last custom numbers. So all 3 custom numbers has already been picked. He is in the 23. As Roadhogger has now joined, he is the next pick after Collins. Road, you are already locked, but would you like to tell everyone what your number is? Heck yeah, y'all heard it. Rhodes back in the 88 again. He finished the season last season when we converted over to the 2020 cars off into the 88. All right, Road, I look forward to seeing what you bring next week, starting on the pole in the duel. You excited about that? Get that. Yeah, it looks to be another stout competition season. I don't know if anyone was holding back this tonight, but we had a few get away. Majority stayed packed tight. Kind of looked like a Talladega race, sort of, kind of, there in the middle of the pack. But good luck to you. You're one of the guys I was expecting big things out of this season. I think you're going to get that win. We'll see. Don't want to jinx it. But good luck to you, and have a good night, man. Yes, sir. Alright, as we wait on the next driver to get in here, Colt. Not sure where he is yet. And we're back with the hotel music with Sniper.
You missed it, don't lie.
Oh man, I can't wait for next week, man. That you didn't get to see what I saw. That back wide, man, they were all piled up. It looked like a Dega race this week.
What do you mean I didn't get to see what you saw? I dropped to the back to be able to race at what you were seeing. Just because I didn't stay as long doesn't mean I didn't see it.
We're still waiting here on Colt. I ain't gonna be able to wait too much longer on him, as we got more guys waiting patiently to pick their number.
What numbers are taken?
Alrighty, I got at least a message from Colt here. He is going to maintain the ride that he was in tonight and ride with that 53 car. So now we can move on to the list. Next driver. Oh man.
Woohoo! Oh no. I can't wait to race with you, Mr. Too Good.
Next on the board is Duke Boy. Duke Boy, what's your number, man? I know you got your favorite number taken up, but thankfully you got a few Hendrick cars on the board still. Got the 48 car.
Either the 5 or the 48.
That's your choice, whatever you want.
I'll take the next best. They replaced him with it, and that was the 48.
Alrighty. Y'all heard it here, Duke Boy in the 48 car.
Hey, when we racing, Too Good?
Oh, you know when we're racing, man.
I can't wait.
Mr. Too Good, do you want me to start a party with you?
I can't wait.
Oh,
I'm
Lord.
kidding, but yeah, that race was freaking insane to say the least. St. Cars 3-4 wide. I got crashed probably about 3 different times. Thought I was dead a couple of times in the water. Never was going to get out of the top 15, and it was pretty nice to finally see the other light of the tunnel and finally get it up there. You know, I didn't crack the top 10. I was almost there, but The LA 48 will be up there next week.
Oh yeah, man, I saw, man. You couldn't get out of that hornet's nest, but you know, next week is a hornet's nest, so it's just whoever can get out front of that hornet's nest next week and the week after. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I got that Hendrick power underneath the hood, so I shouldn't have too much worry. And I got a pretty good teammate and sniper, so I think we'll be pretty good. Take them HMS cars straight to the front and be pretty happy.
Alrighty, man.
I'll
Well,
think about it.
good luck this season. Glad you're back on the track, even though it's kind of hurt us in the booth here, but that's okay. I'll survive. It's good to see you on the track racing. Good luck
I
to
will
you
tell
in
you
your season
this.
7 championship run.
I will play a role in what I mean is this. If I lag out like Mr. Sniper or Bow and Engine, I'll come in and talk to y'all in the booth and give y'all my insights like I did all last season. Appreciate everything y'all do in the booth, and can't wait to talk to y'all more this season.
Alrighty, man. Well, good luck on season 7 journeys, and have a good night, and good luck tomorrow in your GT7 race.
You too. Thank y'all. Oh, yes. All drivers that are listening to this, or viewers, tomorrow night will be our R3 series. If you haven't checked that out, private message me, and we'll get you in if you want to drive. We need drivers bad, and we would really love to have you. So, see y'all tomorrow night.
Alrighty, man. Have a good night. Alrighty, next up, we got Big Mac. And try to get him in here.
Woohoo!
He had a really impressive run early. I think he got caught up in that hornet's nest I was talking about.
Don't forget, this is our champion. This track is the site for the Season 7 championship, so.
Yes, indeed. And people need to keep that in mind. That sniper machine was really strong. So was Death. So was Slayer. So if them 3 guys, 4x4 cannot put him out of the question either. He was running up there. So if them 4 make the final 4, they could be a threat for the championship. Got an invite sent out to Big Mac now. Go ahead and get another invite out to Brando. Try to get this thing going a little quicker.
I do believe Brando is wanting to drive the 21, but I cannot confirm that.
Yeah, he's already got the 21.
Oh. Well, there he is.
Alrighty, Brando, with the next pick. You already have the 21 in your bag, thanks to Hoopty. Hoopty went ahead and gave you the 21. But he requested you pick a Ford for him, so what number will Hoopty be driving?
10-4 on that. Good looking out, Hoop. I appreciate it. Well, you know what? I'm going to need a good drafting partner, and I think I'm going to have to throw him in a Penske affiliation for me. So how about we give him that big deuce?
Ooh, the number 2.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, I was expecting a heavy Chevy field, and it's looking very scattered when it comes to manufacturers this season. It's looking to be very exciting when we go to plate tracks.
Hey, I'm usually
Speaking
a
of
part of the
that,
bow tie brigade, but you know what? We're going to have to flesh it out a little bit.
heck yeah, man. Well, speaking of that, how do you feel going into a plate track next 2 weeks? We got pretty much speed weeks coming up. How do you feel?
A little bit nervous. Tried to spend a lot of time in the back tonight to kind of scope the competition, see what we can expect. So I think it's going to be a good time next couple of weeks. It's going to be chaotic as to be expected, but really looking forward to it.
Alrighty, man. Well, good luck to you, man. It's going to be an exciting season. Good luck on your season 7 journeys.
10-4 on that.
Alrighty, man. Have a good night.
You too.
Still no sign of Big Mac yet. I'm trying to get him in here so he can get his number picked. As we go down the list. Next up, Dave Ace. We'll wait on a couple of these guys to filter in here. Go ahead and send a few invites out. Alrighty, got another guy filtered in here. Got Jay Wool on the board. Jay Wool, what number would you want to have, brother?
Is 95 still available, or the
Yes,
41?
sir, it is. 95 and 41 is.
I'll take the 41.
Alrighty, 41. You had, speaking of tonight, man, you had a really good start of the night. I saw you got shuffled back a little bit there. Someone got into you. But you had a nice hot rod. Looks like you're going to be pretty fast on the asphalt as well. Look forward to seeing what you bring this season.
Yeah, spunner. The finish didn't show what I had. I was running top 5 and spunner and didn't get lucky enough to catch a caution in the cycle.
Well, lucky for in season, we will have manuals, so that'll be taken care of where you won't have that unfortunate problem. But you look good tonight, and can't wait to see what you do the rest of season 7, man.
Thank you. I had fun. Thanks for having me.
All right, man. Have a good night. All right, next up here we got Chevy Noah. Chevy, what number you want to run? That 8 is still on the board if you want it.
It is. Yeah, I'll stick with 8 car. It's been good to me, so I'll stick with that.
Alrighty, man. Well, how was tonight, man? What'd you think about it? All these new guys, new faces around.
Yeah, it was interesting. Yeah, I had some problems with myself. I had got the corners a little too hot a couple times, and I brought some troubles upon myself and made it a little rough for me. But I came back a little bit toward the end there. But yeah, it looks like it's going to be a good season coming up here on a kill switch. So just glad I can get the number 8 again. I was worried about that, but we'll see what happens.
Oh yeah, man. And what do you think about us going out to Talladega right off the rip, plate track? We got speed weeks pretty much these next 2 weeks. What do you think? You think you got a shot at getting a win in the season opener?
Well, I'll be honest with you, too good. I don't know whether I'm gonna be biting my tongue here, but I'm gonna be a little more aggressive this year than I was last season. So I was taking it easier because I was the new guy in the league, and I didn't want to ruffle no feathers or nothing like that. So everybody knows how I run, how I race. I race fair and clean, and if it comes down to it, and I got to get a little aggressive, I'm gonna do it just to get me a win. I got to have me a win. I got to show my colors here in this league that keep my respect.
Heck yeah, man. Well, I believe in you. I think you can get the job done. And good luck this season on your season 7 endeavors. And hopefully you come across in victory lane. And heck, you never know. You may really win a championship.
Well, we'll see. I appreciate it.
All right, man. Have a good night.
You too, buddy.
Alrighty, next to pick here is Mike. Mike, what number you got? Want? You can go ahead and just blurt out a number that you want, and I'll let you know if it's taken or not.
We'll go with the 14 still. I'll just run the 14.
Alrighty, 14 is not taken, so that number will be yours.
All right.
What'd you think about tonight, man? Little intense. How'd you feel about it?
Loved it. I'm the rookie, you know what I mean? So I'll take it. I stayed in the back, didn't cause any wrecks. Was keeping up with the time. So
Heck yeah, man.
I had a lot of fun, a lot of good racing, seen a lot of good racing. So it's going to be interesting.
Heck yeah, man. Well, I look forward to seeing what you do in season 7 and seeing what you bring to the plate track next week and the week after. You know, these 2 weeks I keep mentioning speed weeks. That's pretty much what it is. We got the duel next week and week after season opener. What you think your chances are at a plate track?
Oh, good. I think good. Yep. I think I'll be all right.
Heck yeah, man. Well, congratulations on your race tonight. You did pretty well, pretty solid. Like you said, you stayed out of trouble. You got a clean nose on you, and look forward to seeing what you do the rest of season 7.
All righty, man. Sounds
All
good.
right. Have a good night, man.
Thank you, too.
Alrighty, as I get the next few guys in here, we got Bones and Redneck left. As Frank, even though he finished last, his number, thankfully, thankful for him, is already locked in. How's it going, Bones? What number would you like, brother? 43, huh? Yep, 43 is not taken, so you can have that number. Pretty good race tonight. Way to keep your nose clean out there. Looking forward to seeing what you bring season 7, man. Good luck. I'll see you next Monday. I'll write you in for the duel. I didn't put you in the duels. You'll probably be in duel 2, and it'll start at 10 Eastern. Or when duel 1's over. Duel 1 could end a little early. So just be ready around 9:30, 9:45, around that time. Alrighty, man. We'll look forward to next week. Have a good night. Alrighty. Who else did I see come in here? Oh, Redneck. Redneck has showed up. How's it going, man? Uh, I'm doing all right, man. And I know that finish is not reflected on the speed that I saw in that car. You had a good looking car tonight. I don't know. I'm not sure. I said, yeah, I'm here. You here? You had a good looking car tonight. I know you finished on back there. Results didn't reflect that speed that you had in that car. But what number would you like tonight, brother? Um, At this point, it'd be better to just see what you want, see if it's taken. What do you want to be in? You've got 77 car. Alrighty, you sure? You still got the 4 car open. 4 car, if you want paint schemes, I'm trying to. 12 cars open. Okay. Alright. That works. Well, you had a good night racing, man. I'm not sure what happened to put you in the back, but you looked good early. Heck yeah, man. Well, you think you got anything for the next 2 weeks going off to speed weeks? How's your plate racing? You think you got a shot at a dual win or a season opener? Heck yeah, man. Well, I'm looking forward to it, and good luck to your season 7. Good luck chasing that championship, and have a good night, brother. See you next week. So we wait. I'm still trying to get one more guy in here that has not picked yet. Try to invite him one more time, see if he can get in here with us. Alrighty, well, I've waited as long as I can wait, ladies and gentlemen. Don't look like Big Mac's gonna show, but I appreciate everyone coming out tonight. And oh, excuse me, hold up everything. Got a guy joining in now, Dave Ace. Dave Ace, what number do you want, brother?
Number 7, please.
Number 7. Number 7 is still on the board for you, sir. So you will be in number 7 this season. Had a good, clean race. Had your nose clean tonight. Looked good. Looking forward to seeing what you bring in season 7, brother. I ain't got too much for you if you ain't got too much for me. So you have a good night, brother.
Yeah, you too.
Alrighty, we still have 3 guys that did not pick a number. We'll get them guys picked and shuffled in during the week, and we'll be back next week with duels starting at 9 Eastern next week. Duel 1, 10 Eastern to follow. Duel number 2 to set the field for your season opener at Talladega. It's an intense night of racing tonight, and I look forward to what we bring next week when we head to Talladega, the big beast. Well, here it is, signing off here with Too Good. Y'all have a good night. Y'all see me again Thursday covering the Dirt Series, and I'll be back here Monday night with the duels. Peace out.